Hello and welcome to another episode of Mr. How To. Today we're going to fix one of those slow pesky drains. This drain here is in my bathroom. It's been draining real slow for a while now. It's time to get this thing fixed. The first thing you're going to want to do is go underneath this drain in the cabinet, put down a towel, grab a bucket. You're going to want to undo your P-trap. All you got to do, there's two locking nuts on each side of the P-trap there. You're going to want to undo both of them, loosen them up. They might take a little bit of a twist, but just get them loose, and then you're going to pull your P-trap right down out of there. Very easy to do this. And as you can see right there, we've already found our culprit. I had a feeling when this drain started getting slow that this is probably what it was, that there was something lodged in there. Looks like we got some long, dark hair lodged in the drain. We got to pull that out of there. Come on, there we go. All right, we're getting that out of there. And definitely not pointing any fingers at anybody. Anything could have caused this, but we're not pointing the fingers anywhere. Next thing you're going to want to do is we're going to undo some of the mechanicals. We've got the drain plunger in the back here. That's what I'm loosening up right now. You're going to want to ultimately you're going to want to loosen that up, and you're going to want to pull that out because I'm sure there's more stuff lodged in there. So we're going to loosen that here. And I loosened the drain. I should have done that. So right there I'm tightening it back up. We're going to loosen our drain plunger. I'm going to pull that out. See what else we got going on in here. We're going to undo our locking mechanism for the drain. There's the plunger there. It goes washer, then plunger when you go to put it back together. Some of them could be different. It could be plunger, then the washer on the back. So right now I'm going to reinstall it. Everything looks good. It's clean, but I can tell that there's still some stuff in there. I can feel it with that plunger. So we're going to go ahead and just pull the drain out because I know now for a fact there's more stuff in there. And there we go. That's the rest of it. Rest of the long dark hair that we're pulling out of the sink could have came from anywhere. And right now I looked down the drain there. Everything's nice and clear. Everything's clean. So now just run some water, flush it all out. I could see there was still a little bit of stuff on the sides there, but that's probably just soap scum or whatever. You can use liquid Drano on that. That'll burn it up. And there, just clean the drain off. Now on your drain, you've got... Yeah, there we go. Let's clean it out. Everything's nice and clean. We got clean water coming out of there now. And on this drain now, you can see how it's got that locking circle on the bottom of it. That's what your plunger arm, turn it a little bit, right there, there we go. You can see that little locking on the bottom. You're gonna want to put that to the back, and then your plunger arm that I'm installing right there, that needs to go through that little ring and catch it. You wanna get it right back in that circle there on the bottom of the drain, because that's what pushes that drain up and down as you move that drain arm. Or the plunger arm. Tighten it back up. And then we're going to hook the drain arm back up to the plunger. Make sure everything's nice and tight. plunger back together. This plunger has a piece of metal. It's got holes through each side. It bends. That's its locking mechanism. So we want to get back on there. Come on, let's get back on there now. Come on. Oh, come on here. What the heck? What are we doing wrong? How come this thing will not go back on? What in the world is going on here? This unbelievable, just unbelievable. All right, let's try it this time. Let's move it up and down a little bit. Maybe that'll make it different. Let's put it in a different hole. Maybe that'll work. Oh, for crying out loud. Come on, let's go here. Oh, perfect. There we go. That looks good. Okay, that's back together. Plunger is tight. The drain is tight. Now the last thing we got to do, we got to put the P-trap back together. Then we'll do an operational check. So grab the P-trap, put that back on. We're going to tighten that back down. This whole repair only took me maybe 15 minutes. I've cut a few pieces out, and I have not sped anything up. This is all in real time. This is a very easy repair. Anybody can do this. They're not that difficult. A lot of the times when you have a slow drain, it's right there at the sink. Occasionally, it can be the septic or a sewer problem, but most likely 99% of the time it's right there at the drain. Stuff is caught in the mechanicals. I've ran into this many times in the past. All right, look at that. Drain works. That should do that right there. That's all back together. There we go. Voila, look at that. I got both hot and cold on full throttle. Water's going down. Everything's nice and clean and clear. Job well done. Thank you for watching another episode of Mr. How To.